4 ans de carrière intensive dans le mannequinat, j'ai le plaisir de me réveiller à Los Angeles pour la première fois de ma vie pour mon travail.
Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me.
One mistake that I find a lot of people making this is not knowing the difference between a pear body shape and a hourglass body shape. Let's talk about it. The difference is quite clear. For a pear body, the hips is the widest part of the body. So that means the upper body and the waist are small compared to the hips. This is very bad. For a pear body also has a small waist. Now, for hourglass body, the one that people make a lot of mistakes about is that for hourglass, your waist is the smallest part of your body. So that means your shoulder and your hips are both wide. In some cases, your hips might be wider than your shoulder, or they are the same size. They're the same size, but your waist is the smallest part.
Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Sorry I didn't see you there. I was literally on my phone. But thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so don't be perturbed like, you're gonna get judged. Mm. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi. Remember, you can, chat with me. Feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. I am currently streaming from Nigeria, so hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so don't feel like you're gonna get judged. So feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. I am streaming from Nigeria. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where we are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so don't be like, mm. So feel free to tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, I was just like, I was bored, so like, let's talk, let's chat, I guess. You know what I mean? I literally had a live stream, I think a few moments ago, like I was just talking. I also had a live stream yesterday. I think I was just talking about I was looking at I had top like different topics to talk about. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where we're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space. I will start first. I am streaming from. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi and tell me exactly. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hello, Miss Farah. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. How are you doing today? Guys, I'm literally streaming from Nigeria if anyone wants to know. So, Vera, how are we doing today? How are you doing today? I literally had like a live stream, what's it called, like a few moments ago, and also yesterday too. I'm so glad that you're doing well. Um, Miss Joe King, thank you so much for joining. Hello to the second person that just joined my live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Okay, guys. Okay. Miss Vera, like, can you like, do you have like any talents that you any hidden talents? I wouldn't say like the normal talent. I'm talking like hidden talents. Did you say great or you said yes? Sorry, I can't see that. I just asked, do you have like any hidden talents or anything? Miss Vera, I don't know. Oh, you're not a miss. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know. Mrs. Sorry. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, at this point, I think I need to be asking what's it called? What's that thing called? Is it suffix? Suffix and pronouns. Because I don't want to be misgendering and be calling someone miss when they're a missus or calling someone missus when they're a miss. So, y'all, bear with your girl. It's been a hectic day. The second person who just joined, thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to say hi. You are a man. I don't know. Sorry. I didn't know you were man. Sorry. Like I said, guys, I need to get the pronouns right. I'm so sorry for misgendering you, Mr. Vera. I don't know, because obviously I saw the profile of a woman and I was like, oh, this had to be a woman. And the name gives woman vibes because it's Vera. Oh, okay. Sorry. Guys, you all be playing tricks on me. Oh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for joining my live stream, Mrs. Vera Joe King. I'm glad we're doing well. I'm glad we're doing fine. Mrs. Vera, like, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I want to ask you how many kids you have. Like, I know that's not appropriate. But yeah, I literally had topics of discussion and add doctor. Have you become like a PhD? I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Guys, Mrs. Vera joking is so funny, yo. Y'all should like. Also, guys, I will be putting my Instagram page in the comment and I'll be pinning it. So feel free to like, what's that thing called? Follow and also like the live too as you enter. That's quite encouraging. And also make sure to subscribe too, because I encourage you to continue to go live and keep doing the things I want to do. Yada 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 yada. And so, Miss Vera joking, just a quick question. Like, how is married life treating you? Like, what is one like I don't know, like what is one advice you would give to like single individuals that want to get married type shit? I don't know. I have a lot of range of topics. Like last time I was on a live stream, I literally had a full blown talk on with someone about what's that thing called languages. It was quite interesting. Yes, you have a doctor in accounting. That's crazy. I'm so proud of you, Mrs. Vera. Yes, go, we're like go get the bag. Go achieve great things. That's what we want to see women doing, and I wish you well in all your endeavors. Sweet. I'm so happy that married life is treating you well, because obviously we have a lot of horror stories from not only women, okay, guys. We also need to be sympathetic and empathetic to the men too, okay, guys. Let's sympathize with them. I know that some of them are also suffering too, but they don't want to speak out. But yeah, I'm so glad. But what was one advice like you would give to anyone out there that's just like, oh, I want to get married? Like, what is one advice, you being a married individual, what is one advice you would give to them? Like, I'm interested to spill the tea on this live stream, I guess. Let's go. Why am I laughing, Miss Vera? Because if I don't laugh, do you want me to be crying? I don't understand these questions. You're asking me like I should be crying on my live stream. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just open my live stream one day. You just see me cry, and they'll be like, "Darling, what's going on? Why are you crying?" And I'll be saying some sad, sober story. I don't know. One thing I truly do hate is pity. Like don't pity me. Okay, I'm fine. But I hope you are laughing too, Miss Vera. Thank you so much to the second person that has joined my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where we're streaming from. Patience. Yes, that is one. I think I'll add a little because obviously I'm not really an expert, so don't quote me on this, guys. But I would say also communication. I don't know, like I feel like communication is key in everything, whether you're married, whether you're in a friendship. Like it's just key in everything because if you're not communicating, you just sat there just staring at the wall or just staring at the individual, and you have things that bothers you about, and I feel like communication just helps you to let go of every single thing you have that's burning in your heart. So communicate. Hello to the third person that just joined my live. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Of course, patience is very golden in marriage. Like, I feel like patience and compromise. People these days don't want to compromise. I know you're like my self-respect, my this and that, but that's this is marriage, this is a relationship, and it's quite different from like singles life, you just doing the things and just being yourself, or even your workplace. This is another person from another world. I would say that in another world. So like you have to learn to compromise. Hello, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you so much. How are we doing today? How are you and where are you streaming from? Where are we streaming from, Emmanuel? OJ, sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. I'm glad that you're cool. Like we all need to be cool. Where are we streaming from, Emmanuel? Guys, I'm streaming from Nigeria. Oh, from Kano. Oh my god. Oh, welcome. Am I supposed to I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to say salam alaikum. But welcome. Thank you so much for joining, Emmanuel from Kano. How is Kano? Is it rainy? Like really, really rainy? Because I think someone else came on my live show like they're in Port Harcourt, like the rain is crazy. How are the rains in Kano State? Like, how is it there? Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Oop, English. Miss Barrett, King, are we still there? Emmanuel, are we still there? Holla at your girl if you are. Hello. Emmanuel, just wanted to ask, do you have any secret talents? Like secret. I mean hidden talents. I'm not talking like the ones that you already know, like singing. Singing can obviously be a hidden talent. I'm like, do you have any hidden talents that no one no one else knows apart from you? Like just tell me, do you have any hidden talents? Miss Vera joking, do you have any hidden talents? Emmanuel, do you? Thank you so much for the third person. Sorry, mispronouncing my words. For the third person that just joined my live, please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, can you guys hear me? I just want to be sure like you guys can hear me. It's not like the network. And then again, I can't really do anything if it's the network. It's not my fault again, guys. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Emmanuel, can you hear me? Okay, Bara, thank you so much for saying yes, confirming. Emmanuel, can you hear me? You there? Are we there? Bara, I just wanted to ask, you have any hidden talents that no one knows, like only yourself know? Like, what are some of the hidden talents you have? Like, I don't feel like I have one or that I know of yet. Because I feel like everyone just kind of knows my talent in terms of singing, in terms of dancing, in terms of writing. I kind of just like want to show it up. I'm like, yes, guys, I have a nice voice. Yes, I have some great dance moves. I can burst out, on the dance floor. I have great writing skills. I that keeps the reader hooked and type shit. But I want to know, Vera and Emmanuel, if you're still here, if you're still there, do you guys have any hidden talents? It could be singing, it could be like something that no one else knows, like Jenny. It could also be something weird and funny. I'm glad you can. Vera, did you hear the question I asked? I asked if you had any hidden talents. Do you have any hidden talents, Miss Vera? Mrs. Vera, I mean, sorry. Guys, can we hear you? Ibano, are you there? Can you hear me? Thank you so much for the third person that just joined my live. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where we're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. Can we hear, guys? I don't know. Are we lagging? Am I lagging? Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Vera joking. Okay, singing. Singing. Okay, I see you. Emmanuel, do you have any? Guys. Like, what is one genre, Mrs. Vera joking, like you're most passionate about in singing? Like any genre. Like, what is it? Emmanuel, can you hear me? If you can, please signify by saying hi. Guys, can we hear? I just want to be sure, like, no one's to be sat here talking to themselves. It's weird. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Vera joking, for confirming. I just wanted to know, like, hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so let's talk, let's chat. Also, I was supposed to even put my Instagram on the what's that thing called? On the charts. Why did I shout like that? Miss Damn, the network is wild. Miss Raj, I want to ask, what genre are you most passionate about in singing? Like you're most confident? Okay, gospel. You have a fave gospel artist? Like you can just like, oh my goodness, I love this person's songs, or you just listen to any gospel song that you just feel like touches your spirit and not a particular one. If you are just like, yes, I listen to a particular to different artists, I can't really say I have a fave because any song that inspires, I say inspires, it touches my spirit is the one I'm going for. Or you have like a particular artist that you can't wait for their song to drop, and you're like, damn, I can't wait for this person's song to drop. So that's the first person I'm going to. If that's you, then tell me your favorite gospel artist. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. I'm currently streaming from Nigeria, specifically in Abuja. So feel free to say hello and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, also feel free to subscribe to my channel. Whoopee. And I'm about to put like, what's that thing called? Yeah, I want to put guys, why am I forgetting what I want to say? Like it's wild. Old age. Yeah, I want to add. Oh, God. Wait, I want to put my Instagram. I don't know why I'm confusing myself. Oh my God, multitasking is wild. So again, Mrs. Vera joking, if you're still there, do you like have a favorite gospel artist? Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so don't feel perturbed. Like, girl, what was you talking? Like, I didn't come here to get judged this day. Don't be feeling like that because this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. Sorry about that. So I'm about to pin it. So guys, it's pinned now. So go check it out. Yeah. Oh, no particular one. I feel like I'm just like you, Mrs. Vera, joking. Like I generally don't have a particular, artist in terms of gospel that I would genuinely be like, oh, I can't wait for your album to drop. I can't wait for your song to drop. Like I listen to anyone that I just feel like, I don't know, that touches my spirit, I guess. And I'm just off to Spotify, I'm listening to the music, or I'm off to Audio Max, and I'm downloading that song straight away. Don't even play with me, guys. Like, don't play. But I'm so glad that, we have something common with one of my lovely viewers. Thank you so much. By the way, Mrs. Barajo King, you didn't answer a question. Where are you streaming from? Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for joining. Like, it's been a long time since I saw you. Thank you so much. That's fine. No need to apologize, darling. Like, you're fine. You're completely all right. How have you been? How is life? Mwah. I'm glad you did, and you were like, oh damn it, this girl is actually live. Let's go join. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining. You're always welcome. That's for sure. Brian, what was I even asking? Thank you so much, Brian. That is so sweet of you. So sweet of you. How is life? How is YouTube? You actually answered. Sorry, I forgot the questions I keep asking. I'm glad that you're doing great. I'm genuinely glad that you're doing great. Yeah, I literally just asked like a few moments ago. Like, what is one of your hidden talents? Like a talent that no one knows that you actually have. Hello to the person who joined my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. Thank you so much. Also, guys, I put my Instagram on the chat. Brian, that is crazy. To be fair, being lazy is not a hidden talent, darling. Like everyone is lazy once in a while. I'm lazy almost every single day. I won't say almost, but like sometimes. To stop quick being lazy. Doesn't that make you procrastinate things, Brian? Isn't that making you also kind of a procrastinator? Thank you so much to everyone who's just joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. And the question is, what is one of your hidden talent? I would say for myself, I do not have a hidden talent because everyone knows my talent. Um, I see. To be fair, I see. Okay, is it by being lazy that you adapt to things, or oh wait, is this one of your hidden talents, like away from laziness? Oh, wait, you can actually do 2 times 245. Okay, let's give you a quick math. Let's do quick math here. Do 16 times let's see, times 325. 16 times 325. Let's see how fast we are, Brian. How fast are we? That is actually a super cool talent. Like if I actually had that, I will be beside myself laughing and I'll be like, y'all don't know that I actually have a secret talent. It's more or less like a superpower at this point. So I said 16 multiplied by 365. No calculators, please. No calculators. Y'all don't trick me here, Brian. Super fast fingers. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Like I was saying, guys, I myself personally, I don't say I actually have a secret talent. Is scrolling on your phone a secret talent? Then no, it's not a secret because I do that almost every day. 5,840. I'm gonna fact check that. I'm gonna actually fact check that. That is completely fine. I hope you didn't use a calculator because that'll be cheating. Did you use a calculator, Brian? Brian, can you hear me? If you can, literally just ask if you use a calculator. Okay, okay. I trust you. I take your word for it. I genuinely take your word for it. That's great. But being really fast in math is a really great talent. Genuinely, it's gonna keep you. I can show you my process. Brian, it's fine. I believe you. You know, for some weird reason, like if someone says to me, "Wait, I'm gonna show you evidence," I'm like, "Calm down. It's not that deep." It doesn't work too much all the time. To be fair, that's fine. That's completely fine. Like, but I feel like one talent. I feel like one thing that people need to know is when you are pressured. Okay, that's wild. Can pressure be like exam time? Can that like pressure you to do your best? Do you understand the question I'm asking? So Jenny, I'm like asking, like, you said in terms of pressure that this talent comes out and has been displayed. Is exam period like a time for that? Because we all know how exams are. They're quite out of the ordinary. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. By the way, guys, I just want to ask a quick question. How exactly do we also like handle exam pressure? I would say for me, I don't even know how I handle it because that's fine, Brian. Have fun in the water, I guess, the shower water, whatever it's called. I would say for me, the way I handle pressure is exam pressure, to be specific, guys. I'm not talking life pressure because there are different types of circumstances in life. We need to break it down to like the one I'm talking about. In terms of exam pressure, I feel like I handle it by keeping calm, right? Because if you have such grave anxiety, now I know anxiety can come at any time. We need to learn how to keep your nerves really, really calm. Because if you're not calm and your nerves get the best of you, darlings, you might be sat there. A question actually know you are gonna mess up, or your head is blank, or worse, you might even forget your name. Like I have seen people with extreme exam anxiety and they literally forget their names, and it's crazy. It's wild. Like it's not something that is that oh yeah, I saw that. I literally saw that, Brian. I saw that. I saw it. It was a really cute drawing. If you saw, I think I left a comment for you. Did you see it? I hope you did. Mrs. Barajo King, are we there? Emmanuel, are we there? So I think I'm just gonna go back to what I was saying. Guys, can we hear me? I just wanted to be sure that you guys can hear me. Haha. Haha. Guys, can we hear me? Mrs. Varajo King. Um, Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Hello, Mrs. Vera. I literally thought I lost you there. I literally asked another question like, how do you deal with exam pressure? I know obviously you have your doctorate with you. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying, Mrs. Vera. I wanted to ask, like, how do you handle exam pressure? Because obviously I know you have a doctorate and you probably did your master's and you had undergrad. How exactly did you handle exam pressure? Because I know with a doctorate degree, you're literally before professors and you're trying to defend your project. Same thing with the masters. I'm not sure I haven't done a master's. I'm still undergrad. But how exactly do you handle such pressure? Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream, guys. Um, for guys, for those who are saying that I'm not seeing the messages fast, guys, I am, but I'm just like trying to make sure I'm reading it right because the last time I kind of misread someone's question on this live stream, and I was like, what? What was I saying? Like, I literally answered a different question that did not even correlate. So that's why I take my time. Prepare on time. Okay. Hello. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Of course, preparation is key, but even after you prepare, like if you're in the exam hall, what exactly are you going to say to someone who has extreme exam anxiety? I know, like, if I feel like no one can actually be extremely prepared for an exam regardless. Like, you can't always be fully prepared, if you know what I mean. You can't always know what's going to come out unless you're doing the other way. But for someone who's not doing it the other way, if you don't understand what I mean, is you can't always know what's going to come out. So there's always going to be that little doubt. Like, do I actually know what I'm going to answer? Do I know this? How exactly are you supposed to cope, like, with that sort of thing? There are times I literally go to exams. I'm fully prepared. It's literally I have the paper there. The exam questions are there. And I'm fidgeting. I'm like, what exactly am I going to do now? What exactly am I going to write? I hope what I'm writing is going to be making sense. I'm then second guessing myself right in the exam hall. And when people are doing that, they even forget how to spell most of the times. Sometimes people even forget their names. The questions that they are so much confident in and they have prepared so much for, the answer leaves them in an instant. How exactly do you cope with such individuals and such pressure, Mrs. Varajo King, knowing that you obviously have a doctorate? Oh, hey, Brian. Thank you so much for coming back. I knew you were going to come back, period. Brian, I just wanted to ask you, how exactly do you, as an individual, deal with exam pressure? Oh, thank you so much, Brian. That's so sweet. I will check it out and, like it and leave a little comment. But back on track again, guys. How exactly do we deal with exam pressure? Mrs. Varajo King says, prepare on time. And I say, yes, preparation on time is great. But what about even if you prepare on time and you still have cold feet even while you're in the exam hall? So what exactly are you supposed to do then? How do you deal with such issues? Mrs. Vera, Brian, does anyone have an answer for that? It's like a quick question time. Do you mean like will help or won't help at all? Like, do you mean like telling myself I'm fine won't help me at all? Hello, Thiago. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hello, Thiago again. Can you hear me? Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Thiago, where are we streaming from? Because you only feel your lines yourself. Oh, you mean like, I see. Thiago, I just wanted to know, can you hear me, Thiago? I just wanted to know how you're doing and how you're feeling. Yeah, I feel like, I get what you mean, like telling yourself you're actually nervous. But would that actually help you in the midst of the exam pressure? Thiago from Argentina, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Love you so, so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I can't even speak I can't speak any language from Argentina. But what language do you guys speak? Is it Portuguese? Will you give a bit of yes, I obviously do feel like, telling yourself you're nervous and things like that. Okay, Brian, Trey just literally left the room right now. Thiago from Argentina, can you still hear me? Thiago from Argentina, can you hear me? Brian, Trey literally says hi. She says hi, if you're wondering. Thiago from Argentina, I just wanted to say welcome to my live. And also the question I practically asked anyone is how exactly do you deal with exam pressure even though you're prepared for the exam? And Brian here says that we need to just admit to ourselves that what's it called? Um that you're nervous. You know, the thing that actually hits me for exams is the results. Because I'm like, how exactly do we also deal with exam results pressure? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of pressure when it just comes to exams. Not only are you taking it, but also the results are coming out. And it's like, what are exactly you supposed to do then? Like, guys, I have so many questions. How exactly are we also supposed to deal with the pressure that comes with exam results? Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to say hi. Oh, Buenos Aires. Oh, thank you so much, Thiago. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. Wait, I just wanted to ask, Thiago, do you guys speak like Portuguese or Spanish in Argentina? You know what? I'm actually just gonna do a quick Google search. What am I asking? That's why it's called exam. So obviously, calmness is key, Mrs. Vera. I just wanted to ask again, because obviously we have exam results coming out, regardless of you, even when you take the exams. How exactly do you also deal with exam results pressure? Thiago, just wanted to ask, how exactly do you deal with exam pressure apart from, keeping calm? Like, what are your go-to tips on dealing with exam pressure? Thiago from Argentina. Hello, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from, guys. Where you're streaming from. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. Tell her I also say hi. God, wait, Brian, does your mom know me? Just asking. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Thiago from Argentina, can you hear me? Mrs. Barajo King, can you hear me? Guys, I just literally asked, how exactly do we deal with the pressure of exam results? Oh, that's so cute. That's actually so cute. One day. Yeah, we actually do. Georgia told me about it. Ah, okay. Okay. Thiago, I'm so sorry. I don't want to misread what you just said, but I know that C means yes, if I'm correct. I just don't want to misread what you said. If it's okay, could you clarify? Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Wait, is that like Argentinian language? Mrs. Vera, you're there. Thank you so much for joining. Thiago, could you like clarify for me? Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Brian. Mrs. Vera, I just wanted to ask you, like, how do you deal with the pressure of Thank you so much, Thiago. I was so confused. I didn't want to, answer something and then I'm confused, guys. I just wanted to ask you, Thiago. Um, how exactly do you? Yes, I knew Spanish, guys. I'm also know. So I can just say hola, hola, Thiago. Thiago, can you hear me? Hola. Hello, everyone. To those that are just joining, please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. So, Brian, you say, actually, right, you can't deal with exam pressure. To be fair, that's actually true. No one can deal with exam pressure. Hola, Thiago. Hola. Gracias. Thank you so much for joining. Thiago, how exactly do you deal with exam pressure? Yeah, you can press it down, but I feel like exam pressure has its own mental struggles, the emotional, the physical. Like, it's just crazy. Exactly. The different part, you're still nervous, you're still scared. Like, am I going to? And another thing that we also get nervous is, hello, Jumia. Thank you so much for joining again. Hello. Yeah. Thiago, if you're still there, I wanted to ask, how do you deal with exam pressure? Jumia, if you're there, I asked, how exactly do you deal with your exam pressure? Tiago, I don't understand what you just said. I am literally going to have to put this on a Google Translator. So sorry. So, guys, this might take a while. Thank you. I'm doing well, Junior. How are you doing? And also keep in mind that other people you don't well, yeah, you don't know well. Yeah, exactly. Other people are obviously in charge of the result. Brian, we do not accept corruption in this live stream. Obviously, there are people that do those sorts of things. But one thing is for sure, those things are not condoned, guys. Don't go out there and be bribing your teachers to give you good marks or good grade. That is terribly wrong. Tiago, could you clarify what you're saying? Oh, you're laughing. Okay, you're laughing. Tiago, you see, Tiago is even laughing. um, Jumia, I haven't been able to get in touch with them right now because I've literally been on what's it called live streams. So once I get off, I'll be able to communicate with you properly on that topic. But thank you so much for joining, and feel free to join, and participate in the discussion. Brian, you are actually so funny. You're actually so funny. To be fair, that's actually true. I don't understand. But guys, do you think I don't know. I was about to say something so controversial, so let me just keep my mouth quiet. But I would say one thing is some of you people will get the result and you're like, you don't want to see the result. Darling, you have to see the result whether you like it or not. So Brian says, what? Of course, Brian, what you did is wrong. It's extremely wrong. It is extremely wrong. But on the part of that person, one thing we need to know is that was the cult. Um, Bribery and corruption, it's wrong. And I feel like many people don't know it because like our country's like, we don't want to do this. Yeah, I can speak a little Spanish, Thiago, like just like the basic. Like I'm almost confused what's it called Spanish sometimes with French, and it's wild. Like it's actually wild. Like I learned Spanish, like maybe like when I watch something, and I'm like, guys, I'm literally on Google Translate right now, so I will be Google translating anything you be saying. So yeah, Brian, that's actually so true. Also, I put all his textbooks. Brian! Okay, that is extreme. Wait, Brian. This is the class. I hope you does your classmate know you did this? Does your classmate know you did this? Tiago, have you had any like that is actually crazy, Brian. Like that is actually crazy. I have never. Now I'm going to ask a different question away from examination. What is the worst thing you have ever done to someone? What is the worst thing you've ever done to someone that flipping annoyed you? Like, what is the worst thing you've ever done to someone? I want to know, guys. I want to know. Brian says, of course. How would they believe you? How would they believe you? Tiago, I didn't see your response. I don't know whether it's mine that's laggy. Fair enough. Hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, the question I literally asked was how we deal with exam pressure and the results of exam. Somebody is here telling me about corruption and bribery. Guys, think his dear grandma was alive but using holograms. God, they kept pranking me. What? 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 Brian, that is so mean of you. That's so mean. Thiago, do I think Messi is better than Ronaldo? Oh my goodness, Thiago, I do not even watch anything on football to even tell you this person is better than this person. Like, I can't even tell you that. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Brian, when exactly do we call it quits with these things? What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? Yeah. If you're on this live stream, I just wanted to tell you guys, I have no clue on what exactly is what's this thing called on football. So y'all will be asking, guys, I can't believe asking these questions, Vicky. And he switched schools. Of course he would switch schools. Brian, you practically bullied the dude. Okay. One way with handling bullies is not bullying them back. Okay, guys. Like don't be like don't be like that, because an eye for an eye makes the world blind. Thiago, I asked, what is the worst thing you have ever done to someone? It could be your classmate, it could be your friend, like anything. What's the worst thing you've ever done to someone? But I didn't get any punishment. Of course, you didn't get any punishment. The school only told you not to do what? Not to do the same thing again. Is there someone else again that's also annoying you currently that you're going to do the same thing to? Brian, you are actually hella funny. Thiago, can you hear me? I literally asked, what is the worst thing you have ever done to someone? It could not only be in school, it could be anywhere. And then I made someone wanting to jump off a cliff. Ah! 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 But thankfully, I stopped. Brian! Okay, that is some criminal activity there. Guys, I do not condone such activities on this live stream. I do not condone it. Okay, I put an X to that behavior. Do not, do not, do not. I repeat, do not. Thiago, do you mean like you have never done something like that before, like ever? You're a calm dude. I respect you on that, bro. Brian, it seems like you enjoy false glory. Do we not enjoy false glory right here, Brian? Do we not? Thiago, but like what do you do if someone really annoys you? Like what would you do? Like how would you control that emotion? Because we need to have emotional intelligence, guys. And please, Thiago, can we ask him what exactly he's actually doing? Hello, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you guys are streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space. Thiago, feel free to also subscribe to my channel. It's right there. So click the subscribe button and also follow my Instagram pages if you haven't already. And this discussion just got even hotter. I literally just started from, guys, how do we handle exam pressure? And now we're here. And now we're here advising people not to push people off the cliff. What's going on? Thank you so much, Thiago. You're a real one. Thank you so much. Also, feel free to follow my Instagram page. That's literally pinned. But thank God I wasn't the reason to take someone's life. Yes, you should be thanking God. Thank your stars that you didn't do something like that. Tiago, I have a question for you. How exactly do you deal with confrontation? Hello, Ronaldo. What should I do? Wait. Ronaldo says my dwarf girlfriend is back. She is really short. What should I do? Chase her or be with her drums or me like a small puppy? Like, okay. First of all, I'm gonna say thank you, Ronaldo Munjuri, for telling me I have really great brown eyes. I respect you for saying that. I respect you for saying that. One thing is for sure, I don't feel like one should like leave someone because of either their height or anything. I do understand that people have types and everything, but regardless, is the personality that's always going to stand out, right, Ronaldo? There's something you must like in her apart from just the height, right? There's something that drew you next to her. So Thank you so much, Brian, for clarifying, guys. Thank you so, so much. Thiago, you seem like a real messy fan. A real, real messy fan. Okay, guys, I don't know a lot about football. Ronaldo Manjuri, are you still here? I would say if her personality is this, then stick with her. Like, genuinely stick with her. And that's it. Hello, Thiago. I can see you. I can see you. Can you see me? Hello, everyone, and thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you guys are streaming from. Ronaldo Manjuri, if you're still here, Ronaldo, if you're still here, please feel free to say hi again so I know you're still here with me. I'm going to shower real quick. This Brian, did you not just shower now? How many times do you want to shower? Do you shower in the space of 30 minutes? After 30 minutes, you go back into the shower. What's going on? What's going on with your shower patterns? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Don't go though. Don't go. Don't go. I'm not going anytime soon. Okay? It's not a promise. Oh, you were checking your wall. Wow, Brian. Wow. That's wild. Thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Okay, so just showering. Yeah, come back, please. In fact, don't go without Brian. You can shower after the live stream, isn't it? It's not that deep. Yes, you are a very interesting person. Don't be. Let me not bloat your ego. Thiago, I actually asked if you were here, and I was like, if you're here, just signal by saying hi. Do you mean like you can't speak English? Wait, Thiago, did I just translate that right? Did I actually just translate that right? Because does that mean you can't speak English? Am I correct? Guys, tell me. I want to learn. Oops. I was supposed to put Spanish then English. Thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Thiago, what do you mean by Vivo? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you mean like video? Do you mean like my live stream? Because in Spanish, does that mean you can't speak English at all? I think that's correct. Am I correct on that? Did I hit the nail on the head? Solid. Solid, man. Solid. Solid. Guys, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Oh, you don't know English. Oh, Thiago. How exactly are we going to communicate now? How exactly can we communicate? How exactly are we going to communicate, Thiago? Thiago, can you tell me? Let's change the topic, guys. Let's change the topic. What exactly is your hidden talent? What exactly is your hidden talent, Thiago? What exactly is your hidden talent? Hello, everyone. I thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thiago, are you there? Can you hear me? Thiago. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Oh my goodness, what the hell? What the hell is going on with my skin? Do you mean yes you can, Thiago? Hello, Thiago, can you hear me? I just asked if you like have any hidden talent, like any talent that no one knows at all. Like it could be singing, it could be football, because I know you really love Messi and you're a Messi fan. So what exactly is that hidden talent? Can you play football, Thiago? Hello? Guys, can you hear me now? Hello, guys, can you hear me? Okay. I just literally asked before, guys. I literally just asked before, like, what exactly is your favorite? Okay, guys, yay, we're back. We're finally back, fam. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much, Brian. So much. You're literally just done showering. Like, bro, how long did you even take? You were just there and then you were out. Brian, you're weird. Hello, Mrs. Barra Joking. Thank you so much for joining me back. Guys, remember, it is the network. It's not my fault, y'all. So stick with me. Stay by me. Stay with me, y'all. Of course, you're quick like that, Brian. Welcome back. Hello, and thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. The question I'm going to ask is, what exactly is your favorite sport? I am not talking what's it called, just football alone, or the sport that you enjoy playing. Guys, let's mention something else outside football, like, you know, take me out of the ordinary and tell me something different. This is very joking. If you play in this sport, let me know. Or your kids play in this sport. Your favorite sport is sleeping. Just like the way laziness is your favorite thing to do, are your secret talents. Bro, Brian, you are weird though. Hello, Thiago. Are we there? We're not there. If you are Thiago, please feel free to say hi. Hello, and thank you so much, guys, for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Gaming. It's gaming sport. Yeah. Okay. What type of games do you play? Drawing is not a sport, bro. It's not a sport. Be for real right now. Now you're literally just saying your favorite activities. Okay, let's change the question from sport. What is your favorite activity? Drawing is a sport now. Okay. Guys, if you guys want to do something, let's have a drawing sports competition. I didn't know that drawing became a sport. I didn't know the art itself is a sport, bro. Brian, no, I don't agree with you, bro. I don't. It can never be a sport. It's never a sport. Like, don't play it. Don't play. Don't play with me. I can understand gaming can be a sport. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Question of debate, guys. Is gaming a sport? And is drawing a sport? You have to draw your OC. What do you mean by OC, bro? I do not understand, guys. I'm so Gen Z and I do not even know languages. Ha! You know, Brian, I'm gonna tell you this. Mrs. Varajo King, you do not have any hidden talent. I said hidden talent. You don't have any sports you like you like watching. It could be wrestling, you know, a little WWE here and there. Okay. Okay, you have to draw your original character. My original character. Oh my goodness. Are we talking superheroes? Guys, I do not watch Marvel. Oh my god. I don't watch superhero shows. Like, I can't stand it. I genuinely cannot. This is gonna sound so controversial, but I genuinely do not like Marvel. I don't like anything that has to do with people, like, you know, jumping off buildings or anything. Badminton, that is crazy. Okay, I see you. Did you ever plan on, like, you know, in your early days, if you're, I mean, if you're still, I'm not, I'm so sorry. Don't make me say, I don't want to say something wild. But, like, do you ever plan on becoming like, are you ever plan on like practicing the sport and being good at it and like actually doing that for a living or something? Hello, guys. Brian, are we there? Guys, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. No, I'm sounding like a newscaster. Brian, are we there? Like I was saying, guys, I do not like Marvel shows. I genuinely do not like Marvel. I just don't like superhero shows. I cannot sit down and watch Spider Man. I'm so sorry to all the Spider Man fans, but I cannot watch Spider Man. I genuinely cannot. I'd rather watch something about drama or maybe crime or maybe mystery. I even want to watch a cartoon at that point. But I cannot sit down there and watch Marvel. Like I just feel like it's too fiction for me. Or sci-fi. I cannot also stand sci-fi. I genuinely cannot stand sci-fi. I can't even read a sci-fi book to tell myself the truth. Let's even be honest. Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, this is a safe space to ask a question. What is your favorite sport? And y'all tell me what your favorite sport is on the comment section. Brian, are we there? Mrs. Vera joking, are we there? La, ta, 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 ta. Why did you say it like that? The way you say Hello, Mrs. Barajo King. I'm so glad that you're here. Brian, are we there? Mrs. Barajo King, can you hear me? Mrs. Barajo King, can you hear me? Mrs. Barra, can you hear me? Okay. I literally just asked, do you want to pursue badminton in the future, and become like a badminton player, playing for real? Brian, are we still here? Or you're back in the shower again? Guys, can we hear me? Y'all, I'm asking questions and no one's answering, guys. Guys, can we hear? Guys, can you hear me? Hello, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Woohoo! Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Well, Mrs. Barajikin, since you can hear me, I literally asked, did you ever plan on pursuing badminton to its fullest and becoming maybe a super player for that, like becoming a star in badminton or something? Guys, can you hear me? Also, guys, for those who haven't subscribed yet, please, guys, go subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. It's right there. It's right there. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. No, is it that you are not really at Mrs. Vera joking? You are not really good at badminton. You just like playing it. Because I'm gonna give you an example. Like I really enjoyed playing what's it called? What's that thing called? What's that thing called? I really enjoy playing volleyball. Like enjoy it, but I was not that good at it at all that I could even be like, I'm gonna pursue this thing professionally and do things like that. Like I could play basketball. I couldn't play as well as you would think I would because I'm always getting into fouls. I say fouls like here and there. Like it's wild. I would say I'm like a real sports fan. I'm literally out there watching, and I don't watch football to be fair, but I enjoy playing it because it's a really fun game to play, honestly. I enjoy mostly wrestling. I love wrestling. I love a bit of, hitatwa. Then like a little bit of punches and blows. I do not condone punching someone on the face. Okay, I do not condone that at all. Let's be clear on that, guys. Don't misquote, don't misjudge. Hello, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say Feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Mrs. Barrett, King, are you there? Brian, are we there? Guys, is the network lagging? Because no one is talking. Guys, do we have any questions to ask me? By the way, guys, I will be ending this live stream in a few. Because, yeah. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me right here, right now. That sounds so Texas. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Brian, did you actually leave? I didn't even notice till now. I literally thought your phone was somewhere. Maybe the internet was like lagging behind. Oh, okay. What snack did you get? A biscuit or something else? Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Yo, I literally asked Brian. No, wait, Mrs. Barrow King, do you think that what's it called? That drawing is a sport? Because I'm out here with Brian, and he's like, drawing is actually a sport. You know, I would actually draw, and it is a sport. I do understand that people have competitions for that, and that art cannot be taken as a sport, guys. I will repeat this: art can never ever be taken as a sport. It is, it's art. You know what I mean? Like it has so much dedication to it. I'm not saying that sport doesn't have dedication, but like I feel like art is another form of work in itself. Exactly, Mrs. Barrow King. It's not a sport. What I would say it is a talent, it's an art. It's an art because it is art. It's something that I would say I enjoy. You know, next time on my live stream, I will be showing you guys my drawing book. Because guys, I can also draw. I also won a few art competitions, been to a few art competitions, and it's something that I'm so happy about. Mrs. Barrow King, can you draw? Like, is that also a hidden talent that you also have? Brian, like, what is? I know I saw some of your drawings. You're so really nice, like anime type things, those type of things. Do you also have like real life drawings? Because I know I haven't really gone through your page per se, but I will go through it because I've just been busy type shit. You draw, Mrs. Barrow King. Okay, Brian, you have a friend now. Everyone be joining on my live stream, guys. Everyone be joining on my live stream. I am so worked up on that. Guys, let's keep drawing. Let's keep the art going. Brian, I have a quick question. Can you sing? Out of the ordinary, like it's wild. Brian, are we even still here or you want to go eat your snack? Guys, can you hear me? Hello, besties. Brian, Mrs. Vera joking. Yo, the moment I start calling you guys make me forget the question I want to ask. And it's wild. I literally asked, Brian, can you think or something apart from drawing and apart from that? Okay, thank you, Mrs. Farah joking for clarifying. Thank you so much. Mrs. Farah, I know you mentioned that you have singing talent. Were you ever in the choir or something? Because I know you say you enjoy gospel. Were you ever in the choir? Brian, can you hear me? Guys, can we hear me? Hello? Guys, can we hear me? Oh, okay, Mrs. Varaja King. I'm glad you were in the choir once. Did you were you like the soprano, or were you like the alto, like the tenor, or the bars? Brian, I asked, what exactly is it about donkeys that is so fascinating? I'm not saying that no animal is fascinating, don't quote me wrong, but you asked, have I ever thought about donkeys? No, I don't. I don't actively go ahead and start having random thoughts and like, the first thought I'm gonna have today is a donkey. No, I don't. What about donkeys made you write that in the chat? Brian, explain yourself. Okay, Mrs. Varajo King, alto. Okay. I do a little bit of alto too. Are you just like a main alto singer? But can you also sing like other parts? Can you sing like tenor? Can you sing like bars? I know bars like the lowest form, but I would say I love alto singers. Like Never get me wrong, alto and tenor. T. I love their voices so much. I'm not saying that soprano or bass don't have great voices. I'm just trying to say I do enjoy alto because I don't know, they have this particular way of singing. So you can sing other parts in the choir. Like you can sing soprano, you can sing tenor. Like tenor is a bit lower than alto. I definitely want to learn how to sing bars, but like obviously my voice doesn't fit in that structure. But yeah, I would love to sing other parts in the choir. Mrs. Barrajakin, can you play any musical instrument or you want to learn? Brian, are we there? Brian, my question for you right now is what about donkeys made you write that in the chat, bro? By the way, guys, ask any questions that you have now. I'll be ending like in like the next 2 minutes. So this live stream has gone for too long. Guys, can we hear me? Hello. Guys, if you can, please say hi. Hello, Ronald. Hello, Ronald. Thank you so much. My internet was out. Yeah, the network was really, really bad. Thank you so much for joining, Ronald. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, Ronald. Ronald Munjuri, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and also follow my IG page, which I pinned on the comment. Ronald, I'm gonna ask you a question which we started with. Like, do you have any hidden talents? Hello, and thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Ronald, can you hear me? Guys, can we hear me? Okay, Mrs. Vera says you want to learn the piano. That is gonna be so cool. Just look at that. You have a piano, bro. Hello, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Remember, guys, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. Ronald, are you there? Guys, can we hear me? Guys, can we hear me? Ronald, Mrs. Vera, Joe King, Brian, are we there? Hello, guys, and thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Ra-ta-ta-ta. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to my channel, guys. It helps the channel grow and also helps you to know when I'll be coming on live. So if you know, like, you want to know when I'm coming on live, then, ladies and gentlemen, go subscribe to my channel and follow my IG page just to know when I drop a new video. You know what I mean? Clock it. Guys, can we hear me? Guys, what's going on? Why are we silent? Ronald, Brian, Mrs. Vera, what's up? Your eye pupil pops out. Ronald, how the hell does that actually work? Ronald, please, how the hell does that actually work? Please explain to me, guys. Yo, I say hidden talents. I'm hearing the most absurd shit I've ever heard in my entire life. But okay, I respect that. I respect that, Ronald. Ronald, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Feel free to go subscribe. It's right there, guys. It's literally right there. Boom, just click, ring the bell, and we're fine. Also, guys, feel free to also follow my Instagram pages. Okay, Mrs. Farah, thank you so much for clarifying that you can hear me, guys. You can all hear me. Oh my god, guys. Like, I feel like from the beginning of this live stream, I actually stated how I hate places that are so overcrowded. Like, I cannot stand places that are overcrowded. One thing I can't stand is it pops out when you shout. How the like I don't know why I'm actually dipping it. Like, I'm actually trying to think how it works. but it's not making sense in my head right now. It's genuinely not making sense in my head right now. Like genuinely not. Manjuri, have we subscribed? Ronald, have we subscribed? Sorry. Ronald Manjuri, have we subscribed yet? Hello, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Guys, another question, because I am the admin with a lot of questions. Brian, are we also there? What languages do you guys speak? Like, let's know what languages can you guys speak? English, Spanish, l'espagnol, le français. What languages do you guys speak? Tell me right now in the comment section. Have seen the movie Mask. It pops out like that. I have actually never seen the movie Mask, but I will put that in my bucket list of movies that I want to watch. My movie bucket list. So it's gonna be there. It's gonna be right there. Okay, Ronald Munjuri, just wanted to ask you, what languages can you speak? Mrs. Varajo King, what languages can you speak? Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Remember, guys, this is a safe space, so feel free to say hi. My question is, what languages do we all speak, guys? What languages can we speak, or is English only? Okay, I see you. Brian, you actually left. What's going on with you, man? What's up with you, man? Why is you moving and going like you're literally moving around like you went mountain hiking? That in a short of okay, bro. I know you're back, Brian. I literally see you. I can see you right now, bro. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. But wait, be right back. Brian, you just got back. What the hell is wrong with this man, bro? What the hell was going on with you, bro? Anyways, guys, Ronald, Brian, I literally asked the question. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for announcing your arrival. Of course, you went to walk your fish, bro. Speak English, Swahili. Talk well with 2-year-old kids. Wait, do you mean you wait? I'm so confused, Ronald. I know you said you speak English and Swahili and you talk well with 2-year-old kids. What does that mean, bro? I don't understand what that means. I genuinely can't. My brain is starting to lag behind. Okay, Brian, thank you so much for clarifying. I literally asked what languages can you guys speak? Mrs. Varaja King, I know you mentioned earlier that you can speak English. What other than like are you planning on learning another language? You know what I mean? And if you are planning on learning another language, like what language do you want to learn? Of course, Brian, you speak English. You speak such fluent English. It's wild. But would you like to learn other languages? Ronald, the same question goes for you too. Would you like to learn other languages or you're just going to stick to the one you know, which is English and Swahili? But could you please clarify what you mean by talking with 2-year-old kids? I am so confused. Brian, I actually believe you're the type of individual that can speak even Japanese. Hello, Mark. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you. Where are we streaming from, Mark? Data bio. What in the world was that, bro? French or Mandarin? Wait, are you speaking Japanese? Mrs. Barrow King, I respect you in that, like French or Mandarin. Guys, for me, I feel like the hardest language to learn, I don't know, I would say Mandarin. Because I literally searched up on Google and I think Mandarin, Chinese, like one of the hardest. I don't know, maybe because of the way they write. Mark, can you hear me if you're still here? Ronald, I literally asked Ronald if it's okay, could you clarify what you were saying? Wait, I'm so confused, Ronald. You say those words to make beats. I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused, Ronald. I'm so confused. Mark, if you're still there, I literally asked, what did I ask? what languages you can speak and what languages you plan on learning. Ronald sounds. Oh my god, I'm so confused, Ronald. I'm actually so confused, Ronald. Like, actually so confused. Ronald, have you subscribed yet? Daisuke Dayo. Wait, I don't want to. Brian, thank you so much. Ronald, can you explain? Like, dude, I'm even more confused. You literally came on this live stream. You were talking about your girlfriend. I'm like, bro, what's going on, Ronald? Can we clarify? Can we clarify, bro? Let's clarify, bro. Oh my goodness, Ronald. You know the thing is that I literally saw the comment, so you cannot unsay it at this point, bro. I literally saw it. Bro, you calm your ass down. He ain't depressed, guys. By the way, guys, on a serious note, if you guys are depressed, please make sure to speak to an adult, a responsible adult that you sincerely do trust. It could be your parent, it could be your religious head, or it could even be your friend. Thank you. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, Brian. I didn't know you're the one that deleted it. Okay, okay. Ronald, are we there? Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Ronald, Mark, are we there, guys? Are we there? So for real, Brian, you can actually speak Japanese. Have you been watching a lot of anime at this point? I'm definitely trying to watch a lot of anime. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for I said watching. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. It's a Komodo dragon. Okay, bro. You might be going to Game of Thrones at this point. You were always fond of it or fond of it. What the hell does that mean, bro? Like, I have a quick question. Do you know for some weird reason the president of our country, Nigeria, is trying to make um Mandarin compulsory? And I feel like it's a great way because let's have bilingual individuals, you know what I mean? That is gonna be great. Y'all should go learn some other languages. It helps you. Like I said in my first not really my first like any live streams. You see, that's true. Y'all be hanging with there with me. Ronald, Mark, are we there? Mrs. Barrett joking, are we there, guys? Let's join in the discussion. Let's join in the discussion. Wait, Brian, can you write in Japanese? Just a quick one. Also, Ronald, I know you said you speak fluent English and fluent Swahili. Do you have any other languages in mind that you want to learn? Is someone calling me? Why is this someone calling me? What do you mean there's someone calling you, Brian? Are you for real? For real? Like, is someone actually calling you outside? Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. And please feel free to say hi. Brian, are you joking with me right now? Are you pulling my leg? Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my. Brian, stop it. If this is a joke, stop it. Like, you're getting me worked up for no reason. I'm a music producer. Those friends, because they trying to speak words, they don't come out as well. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, Ronald. Okay. Thank you so much for finally clarifying, Ronald. You had me here second guessing and, you had me second guessing, thinking like, what's going on, what's not going on. I am so relieved. Thank you so much for clarifying. Okay, Ronald, what type of music do you produce? Like, is it circular? Is it gospel? Like, what music do you produce? Music do you produce? Brian, do you mean like someone calling your name? It has happened to you before. That's crazy, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. If someone is calling your name and you're not sure, I don't even know. I'm not going to say respond because unless you're sure like it's actually your mom, that's calling you type shit, I won't be responding. If I was you, I genuinely wouldn't be responding. You were 9 and your parents sent you out to do what, bro? Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Ronald, I have a question again. What type of genre of music do you like produce? Like, what side of the industry are we on? Bro, now I know that you're actually pulling my leg. Bro, have you never heard don't follow a stranger? I don't know, guys. You'll be doing some dangerous shit out in the streets. Guys, I do not subscribe to you taking candy from a stranger. Okay? Thank you so much. That's just a little warning. So that guys don't take everything here. Clock it. You're actually not lying. You're actually not lying that you actually got the man kidnapped you. You bit. Explain how the veins in his neck didn't pop out at that point and blood didn't come. Like, was there blood on your teeth? Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. I'm afraid of producing gospel. I believe if I do, I will go to heaven, and I'm not ready to go. What? What the hell does that even mean, bro? What the hell does that mean? First of all, Brian, so what exactly do we produce? What exactly are we producing then, Ronald? Because oh my goodness. I just want to say something. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this, guys. Producing gospel does not mean that you're going to heaven right now. Okay, guys. Okay, we will all know when the coming of Jesus is. Okay, guys. Okay, let's clarify that. There's nothing wrong in producing gospel music because gospel music is life, period. I said it. Because they thought I was... What the hell, Brian? I literally forgot. Okay, Brian. So graphic. Wait, Ronaldo, what? Can you explain? Now, can we all... Ronald, at this point, I don't be thinking you're a music producer. At this point, I be thinking you are actually a Canadian. Like, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. What? Brian, I have no clue what in the world Ronald is actually saying. I have no idea what Ronald is actually saying in this live stream. Ronald, please, can we clarify? I just want to say, that does not mean you're going to heaven right now, Ronald. Okay, please. There's nothing wrong with producing gospel music. You're literally sharing the word of God through that. There's nothing wrong with that. And people need to know that Jesus loves them. So you should also produce gospel music because you're spreading the love of God, the love of Jesus Christ through this music, and people are getting healed. And elements are getting removed. People are getting healing. That's like saying if I eat a blueberry. So exactly my point, bro. Bro, it's like saying one thing and saying another. I don't know. It's kind of. Anyways, we move on. Ronald, if you would like to clarify. Of course. I know that Ronald is obviously playing. That's what I'm saying. Ronald, at this point, you're not actually... at this point, you're not actually a music producer. At this point, guys, can we hear me? Guys, I'll be going off right now, guys. I have to go for prayers. So I'ma see you guys on Saturday or on Friday. Brian, I know I don't want to go to, but you know what I mean. You also need to go shower and go get some food to eat. You know what I mean? Uche, you just get these people, you're not serious. Uche, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, okay, I'm not going. I'm still here. I'm still here. Hello, Uche. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Bro, I'm not leaving. I'm here. Guys, I'm here, guys. I'm not going. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, besties. Don't need to worry. I'm not going anywhere now. Guys, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming. Because Brian, you yourself have been lying. You yourself have been lying. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. I mean, Uche, for joining. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What languages can you speak like so confidently that you know, guys? Are you on the airplane? Your network going off? No, Ronald, I'm not in the airplane. No. I'm in my house. But it's just that what's it called? The network is wild, guys. It's wild. Ronald, I actually asked, did you subscribe? This one you're pulling my leg, guys. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where we are streaming. I'm telling you, Ronald is actually the most random individual I have ever. Like you do some random shit. Uche, how are you doing? How are you? Oh my God. At this point, Ronald, I'm telling you, you need to go get a degree on comedy. You will do so, like, you will genuinely succeed. I'm doing so well. Oh my God, thank you so much, Uche. Somebody asked about me. Somebody asked about me. No one in this live stream has said, Splendor, how are we doing? Admin, how are we doing? No one. Fine, thank you so much, Uche. I'm glad you don't even lie here right now, Brian. I think I have to go back to the early chat at this point. But thank you so much, Brian. I understand. I understand. Thank you so much, Uche, for asking about me. Thank you. I feel so warm inside right now. Uche, I asked a question. What language can you speak? Like fluently, confidently, or you're planning or you want to learn how to speak? Like what language is it? Tell me right now. Tell me, like, just chat me up right now on the live chat stream. Guys, the only language I can obviously speak confidently right now is obviously English. I mean, it's fluent. Brian, if you leave, I will catch you in your dreams. I will catch you in your dreams. Don't play with me, and I'll put you in that van. I'll put you in that van. Guys, can you hear me? Sorry, guys. Like I said, can you hear me? Sorry, guys. Like I said, my network is wild. Like it's bad as hell. Brian, what? What? Ronald, nothing you say at this point makes any flipping sense. Like, genuinely, nothing makes any flipping sense. Bro is trolling right now. You're trolling. Uche, can you hear me? Uche, I literally asked if there's any question you can speak fluently. Ronald, at this point, you're actually a troll. You're literally a troll. Like, you're actually crazy. So, I can't even lie. Because you're actually funny. So I'm gonna give that to you. I literally fell for all your tricks at this point because I was like, this boy is making sense. And I'm like, what's going on, Ronald? What's with all the comments? Like you confuse me half of the time, and it's wild. Because Ronald, some of the things you say, I'm confused. Like I always have to read it again and make sure I'm reading it right. And it's something I understand. And then I'm like, bro, what are you writing? What are you even saying at this point? That's why I'm like, you're weird as hell, bro. You're a fucking troll. A flipping troll, I'll say that. But you should actually consider doing comedy. I would genuinely say you do comedy, like you are funny. So, because I think something is up with you. Brian, are we still there? I hope you didn't leave. You are a complicated person, and I will give that to you, bro. You are so complicated. I can't even read you at this point. Like, what's with all the whole complications? Are you trying to say that what's it called? You're unpredictable. Is that where we're going to with this point, Ronald? Because you are actually the most complicated individual I have ever met in my entire life. Da, 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 da. God damn, Ronald. Guys, I don't know. Like, I've Brian, are we still there, guys? Oh, you're also still learning German. Oh, okay, okay. I see. That's good. But can you like speak like basic German, like the same way you can speak like can you like say good morning in German? Sorry, excuse me. Can you like say good morning in German and anything like that? But like can you like say like basic phrases like my name is this, my name is that? Cause that's pretty sick. That's sick as hell. I'm gonna tell you someone else in my life, she once said they can speak German. And I was like, wow, y'all keep doing great. And you can speak both Igbo and Yoruba. Wow, okay, guys. Okay. Ronald, are we still there? Brian, where are we? Where can you guys hear me at this point? Guys. How I let you right, Ronald, I beg. I beg, I beg, Ronald, I beg, I beg. Stop with these jokes. Stop with these jokes, Ronald. Yeah, and the fact that I almost was like, let me turn and look back. Something is up with you, bro. You're on something today. You're on something today. I don't know what it is. You're on something today. You're on something today, bro. I'm not looking, bro. I'm literally not going to look unless you are. What did I actually look? I almost thought you were using black magic. Bro, please, I beg. You people on the internet are wild. Ronald, I hope you have subscribed. Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi. Oh wow, okay, Uche. Okay, I see you, I see you. Wait, Ronald, what was even the question I asked you, I beg? My name is Uche. My name. Oh my god, do you know Uche? I literally have a friend that's German, but she doesn't speak German at all. But I know she can speak both German and French. Crazy, huh? It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. But I'm glad you're learning something. Like I said, learning something, learn another language. Do you plan on also going to Germany one of these days? Ronald, I'm so sorry. What the hell was the question I asked you, bro? Oh, if you had subscribed. Oh, that's why I sincerely not remembered. I'm so sorry. I have to keep reminding myself, guys. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Fair enough. Do you plan on going to Germany like anytime soon? Or like in the future? Not anytime soon, like in the future. Hello guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you are streaming from. Guys, can we hear? Guys, sorry about that. I have another. No, you. Ronald, what the hell does that mean? What do you mean by if you found your dwarf girlfriend? Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Uche. Guys, I have another. What should I even ask at this point? I'm literally thinking. What I'm thinking. I'm literally thinking. I'm literally thinking for questions. This is so fucking hard. Guys, who's your favorite music artist? I'm running out of questions. Who's your favorite music artist at this point, guys? Ronald, what do you mean no? You if I have found my no, Ronald. That was not the was that the question I asked you, bro? That's not the question I asked you. I actually asked you if you're subscribed. Didn't you say yes now? Am I are you playing with me, bro? Don't blame me. Don't blame me, bro. Don't blame me. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly what I should. Okay, David Joe. Okay, Choma, my love. Thank you, Ronald. I'm a vibe killer. Sorry, that was not the song I was supposed to sing. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This is what happens when you run on 2 hours of sleep. Guys, quick question. When is the right time to actually sleep? When is the right time to actually sleep? By the way, Ronald, I also this question also goes to you. When is the right time to actually sleep? Night, midday. When is the right time to actually sleep? You too, Uche. When is the right time to actually sleep? Guys, hello, David Doe. Hello, David Doe. Guys, I can't really say I have like a fave artist. I can't even say that. Hello, Mrs. Barajo King. Thank you so much for joining back and welcome back to my live stream. We're here keeping it cool. Ronald, please go subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you. Thank you, because you've literally been the highlight of my day. You and Brian, like, and obviously Uche, like, thank you so much for literally saying, "How are you?" Asking me how I am. I felt so happy that you said that to me. Like, it made my flipping day. Hello, Mrs. Vera joking. How are we doing? How are you doing, Mrs. Vera? Why the hell did I sound like that? Guys, this live stream is supposed to be 2 hours. So ask me anything you want right now. For those who are just literally joining, I don't understand, guys. What's going on? Why are we silent? I'm so glad that you're doing well. So glad you're doing well. So glad you're doing well. So glad you're doing well. The question I ask is, when is it the right time to sleep? When is the right time to sleep? Some people might be like, it depends on if you have a job or not. I don't think so. I just feel like sleeping helps you to keep your body healthy because, your body needs time to rest. Your body needs time to chillax and like lay back and not think about things too much. That's what I would say. So, Mrs. Varajo King, Ronald, or Uche, or Brian, when exactly is the right time to sleep? Like, when is it? Tell me in the live chat. 9 p.m. To be fair, I do actually support you. I actually support. I feel like 9:30 p.m. or latest 10 p.m. is the right time to sleep. I like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You're not gonna get enough sleep, especially for those who are either going to school or those who have jobs in the morning. And even if you're like you don't have any job, you're jobless, I wouldn't say that you should be sleeping around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. Like even if you want to stay awake throughout that time, you're either doing something that's extremely productive or you're praying or maybe what would I say now? Like you're doing something that is helping you, like you're gaining skills or something around that time. Like, you know what I mean? So I would say that. But Ronald, are you joking? Are you telling me the truth right now? But you guys have shifts though, Ronald. You guys have shifts. Don't you have shifts? Just want to remind you guys, I'll be ending this live stream in 5 minutes. So guys, answer the question quick, quick. Let's go. Ronald, I still ask you. I hope you have subscribed. I will subscribe. But to be fair, when you walk round the clock, I don't see why a security guard should have time to sleep. Because I feel like you obviously have shifts, right? You can't say because there's no way you'll be working from like 5 a.m. in the morning to like, let's say, like 5 a.m. the next morning. Like it's so wild, like for you to do that. I feel like they're obviously going to be shifts. It's either you're doing the morning shift or you're doing the afternoon shift or you're doing the night shift. That's how I would say, because like, I don't know. It depends on the employer, though. It also depends on the employer. But at the end of the day, there's something called employment law, right? You can obviously be like, this person is overworking you too much. And the salary now comes and you're like, it's not meeting up to standard. It's like, what? But I work this certain amount of hours for this certain amount of weeks or week, and I'm not being paid the amount of salary. Like a laborer definitely does deserve his wages. So obviously there is obviously employment law towards that area, and telling you the hours an individual is supposed to work for. And obviously you also need to look at the contract. The contract is also one of the deadly things that we all need to look at. Like, I'm literally bringing in the law side of me. Look at the contracts of anything you are doing. Bro, why exactly did you have to signify the height, bro? Bro, you are wild for doing that. You are actually wild, bro. This live stream is ending in 3 minutes, though. Ronald, I ask again. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've subscribed so you know exactly when I'm streaming, coming on live. Uche, are we still there? Are we still there? Guys, hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Guys, feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you were streaming from. Okay, okay. Guys, like I said, if you're going into any business, make sure they have a contract for you. I think there was once I wanted to apply for a job, and this employer of labor didn't give me a whole flipping contract. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to everyone, Ronald. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Uche. I'm talking to everyone that wants to listen. I'm just trying to say, like, in general, like, make sure that there is some sort of agreement between you and anyone you're working with or you're doing business with, because things can turn around, especially if you're also doing business with your friend or some sort. Like, have an agreement in hand, because you don't want to be going in there and they're now telling you, oh no, you can't take this percentage after the bit work is done. Like, but I work this amount. And you'd be like, well, there was no written agreement, or this either was there a verbal agreement. Also, no, even if there's no written, there should also be a verbal agreement. So have that agreement in hand. Did I turn off my volume? No, my mic is literally on. My mic is on. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Ronald, can you hear me? Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Guys, can we hear? Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, thank you. So, Ronald, did you catch anything I said from earlier on about contracts and everything? Thank you so much, Uche. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are learning something, because I just only wanted to just fun. I also wanted to be like, let us learn something. Let us leave today learning something. Let us leave today learning something. Like, let's learn something, y'all. First things first, guys. I don't even know, bro. Like, yikes, yikes. You read lips now. You read lip. What? Ronald, bro. Ronald. Why do I feel like you lip sync too? Can you lip sync? Guys, can we lip sync? Like, just not syncing with the words, but like Hum in it. Can we do that? Uche, can you do that? Can you lip sync? I feel like that's actually a talent that I want to learn. Guys, I want to lip sync and I also want to read lips. Like, teach me. How can I learn how to read lips? I want to learn how to read lips, guys. Not really. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hmm. Guys, if there's one superpower that you wish you had, what would that actually be? I want invisibility. I love the song Macarena. Okay, okay, Ronald. I respect that. You can lip sync. Okay, I see you. I see you guys. Ronald, on a serious note, are you actually a music producer? Or you were just trolling that time? Bro, if you actually are, I would actually give you kudos on that, genuinely. Haha. Guys, I'm giving you guys another 2 minutes, guys. Because, like, for some of you that just joined and you're like, guys, don't leave. I'm not going anytime soon. But, like, in, like, next 2 minutes, ask the questions you want to ask. And also subscribe, guys, so that you get notifications on when I'm coming on live. I will be coming on live tomorrow and also on Saturday. So, like, do we have anything to say, guys? Ayo, Egypt, Taramada Galatea. God have mercy on us. Guys, do you have anything to ask or say? Yes, I am. My customers tell me I'm a cartoon character. You are actually a cartoon character. I don't even know what character to even classify you under. Like, that's the thing. You are actually a cartoon character because you're actually super, super funny. And I genuinely do respect you, bro. Because you're actually the funniest person I've ever met. So funny. Hello, guys, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please feel free to say hi and tell me exactly where you're streaming from. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys are making me waste my saliva. Guys, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to know when I'm coming on live, so that we don't miss it. Ronald, I literally asked, I hope you have. I hope we genuinely have. I hope you genuinely have. Okay, guys, I have exceeded my time limit. Hello, Mrs. Farah Joking. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be ending in like 5 seconds. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I say my last goodbyes, and I want to say thank you guys for everyone who just joined. I've obviously been here for 2 flopping hours. I could be here for more, but I have other things I want to do. Okay, guys, I need to go pray. So I'm catch you guys on Saturday. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to know when I'm coming on live. Bye, Ronald. Bye, Mrs. Verajo King. Bye, Uche. Goodbye, Brian. My top lip is larger than the low one. Oh my goodness. Ronald, you are such a character. Good night, Uche. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to have you. Even though it was for a short period of time. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Please make sure to also come around the next time. Guys, Uche, please come around on Saturday. Ronald Manjuri, my comedian and my funny guy, my guy. Please come around on Saturday, guys. I want to see you, Ronald. I want to see you, Ronald. You better be there, Ronald, on Saturday. I also want to see you, Uche, Mrs. Vera Joking. I want to see you. Brian, I also want to see you. Please, you guys should come around on Saturday, guys. I'll be live this Saturday. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I know Uche, you have subscribed. Ronald, I hope you have subscribed so that you know when I'm coming live on Saturday. Uche, Ronald, Mrs. Zara Joe King, Brian, I want to see you. Okay, Ronald, you asked what time. I will be coming on live probs by 5:30 p.m. That's the GMT, and then the latest time will be 6 p.m. at most. 6 p.m. is when I'll be coming on live. So please, Uche, Ronald, Mrs. Barajo King, Brian, make sure you guys tune in, and we'll be doing this again this Saturday. You already know. I'll make a post on my YouTube. And by the way, guys, y'all are a vibe. Thank you so much, Uche. Thank you so much, Ronald. I love you guys so much. You guys are also Ronald. You can also feel free to follow my Instagram, and yeah. Of course, I should pray for you before you go. Okay, let me say a word of prayer. Let me say a word of prayer. In Jesus' name, I thank you, Lord, for this time we shared with Ronald Munjuri, Uche, Mrs. Vera Jo King, and Brian, and all of the people that joined the live stream that I can't really remember their names. Thank you, Lord, for bringing them onto my life. I ask that you continue to bless them in anything that they do and they grow and succeed in everything. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Also, Ronald, feel free to also check out my channel. I hate to leave, but you know, prayer is key and prayer comes first. We can't do anything without prayer. Ronald, make sure to also say your prayers, morning, afternoon. Uche, you to make sure you say your prayers. Okay, Uche, make sure you say your prayers. Mrs. Barrow King, make sure you say your prayers. Brian, Thiago, if you're still here, y'all make sure you say your prayers and I'll be praying for you guys. And I'll see you guys this Saturday. I actually hate to leave, but I have to go, okay? And say hello to your girlfriend for me, Ronald. I'm not calling her by that name, bro. You wanna make me say I'm not saying that, bro. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I love you guys so much. I'll also be making a post on my YouTube for when I'm coming on live. So, guys, hold up. Let me take a screenshot. So, guys, make sure that we what's it called? That we join. You know what I mean? That we come around, please, guys. Please, again. And make it lively and make it fun and make it a vibe. You all know I'm already bringing the energy. I need you, Uche. I need you, Ronald. I need you, Mrs. Verdick. I need you, Brian, to bring your energy. And let's set this live stream on fire. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I love you guys so much, and I pray that the Lord protects you. Mwah. Bye, darlings.